The template shop is for social media managers to help them answer the questions that they can't find the answers to on Google. So today is your official introduction to the template shop from paigemediaco. In the shop, you will find templates and pre-filled forms designed to help elevate social media managers and their client experience. They are designed to save you time and to take all of the guesswork out of your workflows. Templates were directly inspired by DMs that I get almost every single day. Some of my most frequently asked questions have been turned into templates that you can now use inside of your own social media management business. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use the templates from the template shop inside of Canva. I am going to share some of my favorite Canva hacks and time-saving tips, and I'm going to walk you through each one of the templates that are inside of the template shop and exactly how you can use them in your business. My name is Lex. I am the owner of paigemediaco, the creator of the Social Media Survival Guide, and now the template shop. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok both at paigemediaco, and you can find everything that has to do with the Social Media Survival Guide on the Instagram account at Social Media Survival Guide. And for everything and everything else, you can go to my website, paigemediaco.com. And as always, make sure you are subscribed right here on YouTube. But we're gonna head to the computer, head to Canva, and I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to use these templates. So before we actually get into Canva with one of these templates, I wanna walk you through how you get these templates from the template shop. So we'll start with what happens from the time you add the template into your cart, the time you upload it into Canva. So you'll actually start by getting an intro PDF, and this PDF will go straight to your inbox. When you open it, there will be again, PDF that you download. When you open that PDF, there will be a mini walkthrough of how to use the Canva template. There will also be a link to the template inside of Canva. On that intro PDF, you will also find a ton of free resources, including this video. Right now, we're just gonna start by overall looking at how to use these templates inside of Canva. So let's start by going over the basics before we get into each individual template. And throughout this video, I'll be sharing a ton of my favorite Canva hacks, Canva tips, best ways to use Canva. And the only thing you need to start using these templates is a Canva account. It doesn't even have to be pro. I made sure that each of them are usable on the free version. So what you're seeing on the screen right now is all of the templates that are inside of the template shop. You can either purchase these individually, you can purchase them as bundles, or if you get inside of the Social Media Survival Guide, all of these templates plus like 100 chapters and a ton of other resources all inside of the guide. So first things first, everything on these templates is customizable. The colors, the font, the text, you can add, delete, take out, put in, move things around, whatever you want. So we're gonna start with photos and how the photo placeholders work. So when you're ready to add a photo into one of these photo placeholders, you are going to upload your media on the left-hand side into Canva and then just drag to that bottom left-hand corner and it will autofill. If you do come across a photo inside of one of these templates that you want to change out, again, all you have to do is that simple drag to the bottom left-hand corner. So again, any photo that's on here, completely customizable. Same thing with the backgrounds. Say there's a background that you want to change, you just have to drag to that bottom left-hand corner. And don't forget anything else that you want to add in, you can just drag and drop, resize, move it around. So now that you know how to change some of the images, we're going to talk about how to change some of the colors. So all of these templates are in black and white, very neutral colors, so it's super easy to just use them in your business as they are. But let's say you have some brand colors and some brand fonts that you want to completely customize your customer experience while using these templates. So the first thing I'm going to start with is by clicking on an element or font that is the color that I want to change. So I'm going to start with the black. So we're going to come up to that color in the top left-hand corner, and let's say that I want to change anything on these templates that's black to this darker teal color. I'm going to click right here, and then down at the bottom, just hit change all. And you will see that not only that black element, but every other element on the template that was black just changed to that dark turquoise color. That'll also work for fonts, not only for the color of the font, but you can also change the actual font. If you choose the text that you want to change, come up to that drop-down menu and say you want to change everything to blinker. And again, down at the bottom, just hit change all. So super easy to get your own branding in these templates, and I have tried to make them as simple as possible to just change things with one click. However, there are going to be some locked elements inside of these templates that you won't be able to change the color of. Some of them are just because of how it functions inside of the template, like the custom color palettes inside of the brand board. But if you do come across an element that won't seem to move no matter how hard you try to click on it, you're going to come up to the top right, hit that unlock, and that will allow you to move it around. But again, this one stays in place so that we can customize our color palette by automatically adding a shade lighter. While most of the templates are filled out and designed to be used as is, you can also completely customize these pages. You can add new pages, you can duplicate pages, you can change what you want the headings to say. Before we actually dive into what each of these templates are and their purpose, I'm going to show you some of my favorite hacks inside of Canva. One of the things that I use all of the time is the group resize. Really just select every element on your page or a group of elements, half of the page, whatever you want, and you can group resize them. So say you're adding this in and you're like, I want this title to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more prominent on the front page. Super simple. One of the next things that will definitely come in handy while you are using these templates is the paint roller brush. So this is almost like copy and paste, but it works a little bit different. So let's say I change the title of this page to title. I change the color of it to this dark teal. Now I want every heading in my template to match that style. I'm gonna click on the title. You might have to come up to the 3 dots depending on how big your screen is. And I'm gonna hit this paint roller brush and it's gonna copy that style. Then I'm gonna come down to the next page and again, I wanna change just this heading. All you have to do is click and it turns it to the exact style, the font, the size, the color. So again, super simple to get your own branding in here and put your own twist on it. Something else that will definitely come in handy, especially if you're purchasing more than one template from the shop, is the copy and paste feature. So you can copy and paste between different Canva designs. So you don't have to copy onto a page that's in the same design. So I just copied these 2 elements. I'm gonna come over to a different one, add a new page, and hit paste. So again, super easy to customize these pages. So say there's one inside of the client proposal that you like and want to add into the branding questionnaire, super easy to mix and match them. So really quick, we're going to run through each of the templates inside of the template shop. Again, they're all inside of the social media survival guide. So if you want to just grab them all at once, plus again, everything that comes with the guide, they're in there. Link is in the description. So at the time that this video is being posted, there are 9 different templates inside of the template shop, but by the time you're seeing this, there may be a couple extra ones added in. We're just gonna go in order from top to bottom of these templates. So the very first one is the brand and mood board bundle. So the brand and mood board bundle comes with 5 different brand boards and 5 different mood boards. They are fully editable inside of Canva. You can mix and match. Now what you're gonna find inside of this one is every other page I have given you a copy of what it looks like when it's filled out. So again, you have your title page, another title page, your first brand board, which we already saw a little bit earlier in the video. And again, this is where you can upload your colors. And again, you'll see a copy of that filled out right below. Love every single one of these, but this one is my favorite. So in this Canva template, elements are locked in place to automatically pre-fill your color palette. So you'll start by putting your 5 primary colors inside of this middle square. And when you add in that color, it'll automatically add 2 shades lighter and 2 shades darker. So same thing is gonna work down here. And again. So this is one of those that this is locked in place, so you don't move the element that makes that happen. You only change that column that's in the middle. And this is pretty much everything that comes inside of here. You will also get a couple different mood boards. And again, you'll see examples of them filled out. Okay, so now we're gonna come over to the branding questionnaire. So these questions are actually what I ask my branding clients. They are questions that I have social media managers fill out when they are trying to figure out who their business is in the world. This goes so much deeper than just your colors and your fonts and your logos. This goes into who you are, what your vision is, what your mission is. It helps you really write down and just kind of visually see what your unique story is, what's the niche that you target, who's your main competitor. Like, it really just helps you figure out every element of your branding. That way you always have this to relate back to. There's a branding bundle that you will get both the questionnaire and the mood board and brand board together, because the purpose is to use this branding questionnaire to then fill out one of the brand boards or mood boards. And on here, again, it does go into the visuals. Like, you will be asking questions, which font style do you like? What color scheme are you leaning towards? And just kind of some words to help you establish your brand voice and personality. So again, so much deeper than just the colors and fonts. It really dives into who your business is and who you want to be in the world, where you see your business, and how you see your business changing the world. So next is the brand kit presentation. Again, this comes in that branding bundle, and this is when you are ready to present your branding project to your client. First page is prepared for it. And again, a lot of these pages are already filled out and ready to go. There's just very simple changes that you have to make it your own. As far as any of the questions inside of here for the branding questionnaire or the onboarding questionnaire, again, they're there to use as they are, and you can put your own spin on them if you want, but The whole purpose is that the questions are done for you. Again, that introduction, by this time your client will know who you are, but introduce them to your brand and what it's like to work with you and what they can expect to find inside of this brand kit. So you'll give an overview, you can talk about their audience, mission, values, color palette, some mood boards, font mockups, and a thank you page. So now to the new client proposal. So the new client proposal is designed to be sent after your discovery call and before the contract is signed. And everything that you'll include in here is what your client needs to know about what you're presenting to them. What's included in your package, how much does it cost, when do they pay, what are the next steps moving forward. Again, everything that your client will need to know up until the point that they sign the contract with you. So again, a couple different cover pages. By the time, again, that your client is receiving the client proposal, they will know who you are, but it helps to just put your face in front of them one more time before you present to them their package. If you have a team, this is an opportunity to introduce who will also be working on that project with you. You can put the objectives, and again, all of these are meant to be completely rearranged, completely designed to customize them. You do not have to follow them in order. If you have more than 4 objectives and goals, add in a 5th one, move things around, get creative with it. There's a timeline, your custom package. So again, I like to tell all of my clients that their package is made specifically for them, including different elements that I think will be most beneficial for them. And you can list out all of the services that will be included in that package, including the investment. From here, you can give them some options. If you have any upgrade options, or if they might not be ready to make that investment, you can provide them with some other options or ways to work with you. This is to explain to them what steps to take next, how you begin working together, and in that call to action button, recommend putting how to contact you or saving this as a PDF and directly making that a clickable link that they can take the next steps. So the next one is your client onboarding questionnaire. This is designed to be sent after the client signs the contract. So after you sent the proposal, you signed the contract, you are ready to move forward with this project, the client onboarding questionnaire is specifically designed for social media managers who would be doing something like full-time management, but you can fill this in however you want and make it relevant to your services. Next one that we're going to go into is the new client welcome guide. With this, what I like to do is once a client is officially starting the onboarding process, this will give them everything that they need to know, from when they can contact you, how to contact you. It's really important to go into a package with your client, making them feel like they are supported all the way around. They know what to do, they know where to go, they know where certain things are, everything that they need to know. So there's some welcome pages for business, include your values, your vision, so that your client reading this knows that they made a good choice by working with you. Then you can tell them what to expect. So maybe you haven't sent over that onboarding questionnaire yet. You can start by saying, hey, I'm going to send this over to you. We'll get some of the details transferred, and then we're going to move on to this step, which would be, again, we couldn't pre-fill these steps because they are so unique to you and your services and your business, but really just try to bullet point your services and then replace these headings with the different formats of your service. You can give them a project summary, so everything that they can expect moving forward with you, some goals, the process, the timeline. There's lots of different ways to completely customize this template. Some FAQs, I like to add some testimonials, and then again, just that contact page of how they could reach you and what the next steps are. And the last template that we're going to go over is the Instagram branding feed and mockup. I used to offer Instagram branding packages, and I know that it's a very common package to offer. So it's where you're not necessarily deeply branding a whole business, you're really just branding their Instagram account. So this template is set up to help you present that for Instagram branding clients. So this is a cover page. And as you come down, you will see a spot for the profile photo, the different text lines of the bio, what the highlights are going to be, the color palette, the fonts, a mood board. But this is one of my favorite parts. So this comes completely customizable. So say you want to show a client what their feed is going to look like before and after working with you. So what you'll do here is upload a screenshot of the profiles before. So we're just going to pretend that this is a feed. We're going to upload it into here so it'll look like that. And then what you can do is come over here. So if you're trying to show your client what their feed is going to look like while working with you or using this branding, you can come over here, dragging and dropping mock feed posts into here. You can do the same with the highlights. You can do the same with the profile. Everything in here is completely customizable. And because it looks like it's on a phone, it's really easy for your client to envision it actually on their Instagram account. And then you just get a blank page down at the bottom for all of the templates that come inside of the template shop. Like I said, if you are a social media manager who finds yourself Googling these questions, what questions do I ask in a branding questionnaire? How do I onboard my client? I turn them all into templates. You can get them right inside of the shop. They're all less than $10. Or again, the guide has everything in it. So if you're ready to commit, you're ready to stop collecting all of these different freebies, and you're ready to really make social media management work for you, get in the guide, get in the template shop. You can also ask me anything you want in the comments. As always, thank you so much for trusting me in your business. And for more help with these templates, there's a podcast episode on my podcast titled The Social Media Survival Guide about why these templates are so important for your business and your client experience. Make sure we're staying connected on either at paigemediaco or at The Social Media Survival Guide, and make sure you're subscribed right here for the next YouTube video. Talk to you soon.